Howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another daily vlog. My shirt is a little tighter than I like. I'm used to wearing like 2XL and 3XL from back when I was much larger. I used to weigh like 220, between 220 and 240 normally. And then while my wife was alive, I was usually around 280. And then after her death, I bloated up because I was drinking and it was largely water retention, but it was still weight. I went up to 325. So now I can wear mediums and smalls. Like this is like a small and it fits just great, but I'm not used to the feeling. Tight fit means too tight of a fit, and that's what I'm used to. So amazingly, one of the things I found just the other night is my wife's older Kindle, which she had given to me. It was in a box with some other things, so I powered it up and it's been updating itself. So thumbs up on that. It's one of those e-ink types, so light of course makes it easier to read. It's a cool little device, the Kindle, just a regular one. The other thing I normally read from is a 7-inch Kindle Fire HD. It's like probably 7 years old by now. My arm is burning. I don't have anywhere near enough cannabis for proper and effective pain control, and so holding my arms up is really, well, it burns. And yay, because I got so much stuff that I wanted to show y'all, because along with that I had pulled out of storage, I also found this, and I don't know if I have all the cables. Of course, I bought this for the Perfect Dark and then sold the Perfect Dark cartridge a couple months back. So I had to. We had no money and we needed cannabis, so sell the stuff you can. Just couldn't find the AV cables, or I would have sold that too. Kind of glad that I got what I got. So, and on top of that, I've never used this. I bought it and I don't even know if it turns on. I want to check it out. I've got a couple GameCube games, but mostly I bought this because I wanted to get Skies of Arcadia, because the GameCube version of that is the definitive version of it. And I used to have the Dreamcast one, but remember when I said I had to sell a bunch of stuff? Yeah, I don't have that anymore. But then there's the old beast. This is my old PlayStation 2. It's not an original, but it's from like 2001 or 2002. No, 2000. I got married in 2002. So it's 2002, 2003 when my wife bought it for me. And the last thing I saw, it still worked. So here's hoping. Thumbs up on that, huh? And then, the huge thing. I've got two of these actually. This is the only one I know of that I know where it is. The other one is actually that thing is a monster. My niece by marriage, her husband is an electronics guy, and what he does is he modifies various devices. And so I have a modified Xbox that has a bunch of like emulators, so it plays a bunch of like Genesis games and such like that. So it's really cool, but I have no idea where it is or even if it has survived. So thumbs up. But I just wanted to show those things to you because, as you can see back here, I found a lot more of my games. These were like, not all of my PlayStation 1 games, but a lot more in the PlayStation 2, and then there's a scattering of Xbox and 360 and original Xbox, and largely it's PlayStation 2. Huge amount of PlayStation 2 things right here and some down below here. So I got a bunch of stuff. I'm glad I found those, and I got to make sure that I clear out the rest of my storage units so that I don't lose any more of my life. I've lost a lot, and I'm sure I'm going to lose more. I don't want to lose the things that I've got in the storage unit, but I can't keep my storage unit. And I can't just go down to a smaller storage unit because I've got the biggest that they have. I talked about this a bit ago, and I'm just saying it for new people. I have a 10 by 10 by 24 foot storage unit. Huge. The smallest that they have is like an 8 by 10 by 10, and that's only $11 cheaper. The only thing I can do to save money is to get rid of the storage unit entirely. That's why I've been going through it whenever I've been getting up there so that I can. But I can't carry much. I can barely move my TVs, and I have to be on a good cannabis day to do that. You know, this lifting of the consoles here was pretty much the limit of what my hands and arms can do right now. I mean, it burned my arms just lifting that stuff up. I'm resting my arms on the arms of my chair, and again, my chair is like pointing over there while my back is coming here. So I gotta try and twist my spine so that it's aimed properly. Thumbs up. Over here, because I rotated all of my hamster stations, is Little Squeak Jr. Oh, my neck itches. Is Little Squeak Jr. I gotta reach down and grab Little Squeak. She was running around on her wheel, and so it was really cute because even as I was moving the cages around, she was running on her wheel. So I picked up the cage and move it, and she was running on the wheel, and I was being careful not to like bang her around as she was running. So she was having fun running on her wheel. She is such a soft little cutie. She is soft and warm and fuzzy, and her anti-camera, my gyroscope is very, very active. She does not want to face that camera. But there she is. She's a cutie. Okay, you can face away from the camera now. I don't know how they know. No matter what direction my hand is facing, they always face away from the camera. But you're a cutie. They know my smell, you know. So I'm the mountain that smells of safety because they just climb on me like a mountain. But I'm going to put her back in her cage now because she's a sweetie and I love her a lot. Last night she was climbing all over me downstairs while I was on my chair, and she was an absolute sweetheart. Here we go. You're such a nice little guy. Guy, of course, in this term just meaning hamster. Because she is, of course, female. So, generic term there. Thumbs up for that. Ooh, big lockup on my webcam software. I say that there's a hardware conflict. It might not be a hardware conflict at all. My buses for my hard drives are incredibly slow. You're supposed to have like a transfer speed of about 200 megabits per second through the data buses for your drives. My fastest data bus on my C drive, my SSD drive, is 140 at its fastest. That's the best one. And I've got like 3 other drives. One of them is a 3 terabyte external drive I keep on my desktop, which thrills me every time I slam my desk into my knee into my desktop, because that bangs the tabletop, which bangs the hard drive, which, yeah. So, yeah on that. But all my drives have got pass-through speeds on the buses of about 40 to 60 megabits per second. Ugh. And it's new hardware. The only thing that's old about my computer is the case. It's like a 15-year-old case. So that I can understand, but all the rest of it is new. It's got some USB 1 ports on it, but it's got USB port 2 ports on it as well, and I think some USB 3 ports on the very back. So it's not like it's being slowed down anywhere except on the buses, and I don't know why. So yeah, my nose, of course, is not quite as red. It clears up usually now about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Just checking out I have to look at my webcam software to see how my nose looks, you know, so I can talk about it. And that red is it takes about 8 hours now instead of 16 hours to clear up and go away, and that's a good thing. But still, I hate the fact that it leaves a mark on my nose at all. You gotta love that. Not really, of course. Let's see, do I actually have anything else that I wanted to talk about? Aside from the fact that, you may notice the cannabis jar has nothing in it. And I have nothing in these. So, I'm not going to be doing well as the day goes by. I am not quite sure what I'm going to do. So, I mean, as time goes by, I've been not as active with my hands today as I normally am, but pretty soon this is going to seem like I am just a bundle of energy because I'm not going to be moving around much because it's going to hurt too much. Thumbs up. You gotta love pain. No, you don't. But I don't really have anything else to show you. Gosh golly gee whiz. So now I think what I'm going to do is, oh, well there is. I'm going to show you this and then I'm going to talk about this other stuff. This is another little reader my wife bought. It's kind of an e-ink tube, but it's really low resolution and it's kind of nice, but it's, you know, it's got these things on the side. It's a reader. My wife bought a bunch of stuff because she was taking classes before she knew she was going to die. She was hoping she wasn't going to die, and so she was taking classes to become an RN for administrative work at your home. And then it was only like 3 years before her death that she realized we're not getting out of this one alive, and she stopped taking classes. She did graduate in a fashion. If I had wanted, I could have gone through and gotten a posthumous degree because she was taking online courses, but what did it matter at that point? What I'm going to do now, and I always forget to do this, except not always, is I'm opening up 24 hours worth of comments on my community channel. My apologies. I slept well, yes, but my brain is barely functional at the best of times. I am opening up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab, where if you have a YouTube account, you have a Creator Studio. In the Creator Studio, you have a community tab, and under that is comments, where it lists every single comment you get in chronological order. I have just opened up 24 hours worth of comments, and so I'm going to go through and thank people for having left me comments. Yay! Now, whether you're saying thank you very, very much for having left this video, you're a kind and wonderful person, or whether you said, why haven't you gotten cancer and died terribly, you miserable old fuck, or you say, you are definitely a human being and these are videos. All of these are equal in my mind right now because you're getting me out of my head, dealing with people in the real world, and that's a good thing. I have terrible depression issues and bipolar disorder, and it's not a good landscape behind these eyes. To get me out of my head and into the world is a good thing. Thumbs up on that. Now, if I mispronounce your name, no disrespect is intended. I'm terrible at names, better than I thought I would be, but terrible at names. So if and when I mispronounce your name, no disrespect is intended. My fingers feel like they're sticking again, so... Oh. You gotta crack them. Momentary pain when they get cracked, but then they stop hurting and sticking, so that's good. If you'd like a shout out, that's where we are. If you can just drop in the comments, say, I'd like a shout out, please. And if I catch it, you will get that shout out. So definitely a thumbs up. So first off, we have A Cup of Poodles. Heck of a name. Thank you very, very much. And Nate Shakura, thank you. Greatly appreciated. And then we have Liliana Chavero. Thank you very, very much. Mateus Bulcher, thank you. Greatly appreciated. And KC Cannibal. Woo! Son of a gun, like that name. And then there is Juan Perez, son of a gun. Thank you very much. Yoka Arellano, that's the way I would pronounce it, but it's JOCARELRARELLANO. The letters are right in front of me. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble just going, oh, just read them off. Don't ask me, but thank you very, very much. And then there is Kane Norris. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. And BXSIMXH Seal. I wish I knew how to pronounce that, but I'm very, very sorry. Neil Mayer, thank you, greatly appreciated. And the Dits of Lala, how about that? Thank you very much. And Evan McFlegan, greatly appreciated. Good to see you back. Mika Mach 5, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Jamie's Division, son of a gun, thank you very, very much. Matthew Anthrax, thank you very, very much. And then there is Stefan Eiley, Stefan, Stefanilie. Thank you very, very much. And Joe Smitherman, thank you, greatly appreciated. I See Respect, thank you, greatly appreciated. I Love Lamp, son of a gun, thank you very, very much. Lily Paiva, thank you, greatly appreciated. Death Penguin Zed, greatly appreciated. Good to see you in the comments. And Hass Jones, son of a gun, thank you very, very much. And Sencall 805 SGB 818, heck of a name, but thank you very, very much. Chris Jericho, thank you, greatly appreciated. And Philip Vieira, thank you very, very much. Oh, my arm's so sore. Thank you very, very much. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Oh, my shoulders are burning. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. But what the heck can I do? I talk with my hands and moving and burns. Grr. I'm irate, in case you could not tell. Anyway, though, now that I've done that, what I'm going to do is brace my arms so I can use my arms as little as possible and come up with my greetings, because I like to greet people in their home language. And if you would, well, that wasn't what I wanted. If you would like to hear a greeting in your home language, just drop it down in the comment section, and if I catch it, I will add it to the list. So, Bon dia, dia dit, dia guid, guten tag, annyeonghaseyo, buenos dias, bună dimineața, ohio, librid, labas ritas, kumusta, buongiorno, terahomikos, yoragel, barabaivi, bariluz, ni hao, kalimera, bonjour, boker tov, dzień dobry, or less formally, chest, labdien, dobre utro, seba laker, dobre rano, bareda, privyat, Gunaiden, and I still haven't looked it up, but in Indonesian, Selamat Pagi. I still have to look up the pronunciation. I'm very sorry, I do not know how to pronounce that properly yet. I forget about things, and my sincere apologies. I might as well do this now. If you could check out my links down below, that would be awesome. Greatly appreciated. I got like Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+, my blog. That would be awesome if you could check all those out. My thanks to every single person who has donated to my GoFundMe account. Thank you so much. I need your help. If you can donate to my GoFundMe to help keep me alive, that would be a very good thing. I am in serious problems. Again, I had to pay for my bankruptcy lawyer $500 that I don't have, and it hurts. My thanks to every single one of my Patreon.com patrons. You are beautiful, awesome people. It's because of you I've been able to stay here for so long, and that is a definite thumbs up. Thank you so much. If you can donate, that would be awesome. Please, please. But if you cannot donate or you do not donate, that is okay. I take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. Thank you very much. If you could drop me a like, that would be very cool. I'd appreciate all the positive validation I get for my existence. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that too would be very cool. I would understand if you don't want to. I'm a weird older guy. My personality has rubbed people wrong my whole life. Like it or not, that's the way it's been. So if you don't like the videos, I understand. If you don't want to subscribe, I understand. But if you are down with it, thumbs up. I'll do my damnedest to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. So thumbs up on that. I got 18 minutes and 55. I'm at 18. Well, I'm at 19 minutes now. I got 1 minute. I'm going to only intimate towards something that's coming up. I have to have a talk with some people because at the moment I do find myself in the unfortunate situation of, as an adult, finding myself in a position of abuse. And it's not fun and it's not pretty. I don't know if the people that are doing it understand that they are, but before the end of the month, there's going to be a talk, and it may not be pretty. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with the house, but we shall find out. I'm not going to give any details past that. Now, I've got a reaction video coming up, I've got a game video coming up, and on my second gaming channel, linked below, I have 2 gaming videos coming up. So you take care, have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing. So it's 20 minutes and 4 seconds.